Your first day working with Robert De Niro, how does that play out for you? What do you do?
You know, it was an interesting culmination because the first time I ever met him was, well, I never met him, but I was in the audience and he was doing Inside the Actor's Studio, and I asked him a question, and...
So how old were you then?
I was, 26 or something.
So you hadn't 25. Had any real success that we would know?
No, I was still in school.
Okay.
Yeah, and I asked him a question. I remember he said, because he doesn't talk much. Yeah. And he had done the whole interview, and I remember I asked him I was so nervous. This is stupid. I was so nervous because it was such a specific question I asked him. it was such like a nerdy question about this movie Awakenings, where he wanted to go for a walk, his character, and this medicine he was taking wasn't working anymore, so he kept having a tic, and he would compensate by pretending to rub his eyebrow. And so I wanted to ask him if that was something that he saw or it just came up, and I was just like, I was shaking. Because you had to stand up and ask the question and say your name and what track you're on, which is so stupid, so I never even said that. But anyway, so this other guy asked a question, and I asked it, and then he's there, and he's like, no, I didn't see anybody do that, no. That's a good question. And I was like, what? Wow. And it was like a beam of light shot into my stomach when he said that. And I honestly, and this is so. And then I asked the school if I could have a copy of that moment, and they just had it like in the wide set. And I'm not kidding. I would think about it like for a year later. I would think like, well, you know what? Like, go for it because Robert De Niro did say that was a good question. And honestly, it was, yeah. So.
Just that tiny bit of
advice.
You
never know the impact you have.